If you've ever admired the lush, vibrant gardens of traditional Amish farms and wondered what their secret might be, today, you're in for a treat. The Amish have quietly mastered natural farming techniques that modern gardeners are only just rediscovering. One of their most fascinating methods involves fermenting lactic acid bacteria using nothing more than rice wash water, a bit of milk, and, well, patience. This isn't just a rustic trick, it's a powerful, science-backed way to supercharge your soil microbiome, naturally strengthen your plants, and create a thriving garden ecosystem. No chemicals needed. Let's dive in together, gardener to gardener, and unpack how this ancient practice works, why it's so effective, and how you can make your own batch right at home. Alright, let's move on to step 3. Extending and storing your lab serum. Pure lab serum is really potent stuff. To make it easier to use and, to help it last longer, the Amish often dilute and stabilize it. So, here's what you do. Mix 1 part lab serum with 1 part molasses or raw sugar. This feeds the microbes and preserves the culture. Next, store the mixture in a sealed bottle in a cool, dark place. When it's properly stored, it can last for up to 6 months. And if you need to keep it even longer, refrigeration slows down microbial activity and keeps it viable for nearly a year. Now, this is where the magic truly begins. Lab serum can be applied in several practical, impactful ways. First, as a soil drench, just dilute 1 tablespoon of lab serum in 1 liter of water and apply it directly to the soil around your plants. This boosts microbial diversity, accelerates decomposition of organic matter, and improves soil structure and nutrient availability. Second, you can use it as a foliar spray. Dilute 1 teaspoon per liter of water and mist it onto the leaves during the cooler part of the day. LAB suppresses fungal pathogens like powdery mildew and promotes beneficial leaf surface microbes. And third, in composting, add a cup of diluted LAB serum to your compost pile to kickstart decomposition. The bacteria help break down tough materials faster, leading to a rich, earthy compost in less time. I'll tell you, the first time I used LAB on my compost, I was honestly amazed at how quickly the pile heated up and broke down. The smell improved too. It became sweet and earthy instead of sour. The Amish didn't come to this technique through textbooks. They learned it by observing the land. But, interestingly, modern science actually backs up what they've known for centuries. Lactic acid bacteria are antagonistic to harmful microbes. They produce organic acids and enzymes that make it pretty tough for pathogens to survive, while at the same time unlocking nutrients tied up in organic matter. Unlike synthetic fertilizers, which just provide nutrients directly, LAB improves the soil's biological engine, ensuring sustainable, long-term fertility. So, think of it as, upgrading your soil's operating system rather than giving it a temporary energy drink. Even though this method is simple, there are a few pitfalls to watch out for. Using chlorinated water can kill beneficial microbes before they even get started, so always use dechlorinated or rainwater. Sealing containers too tightly can cause anaerobic rot rather than healthy fermentation. And applying too concentrated a solution can overwhelm delicate plants. So, always dilute. This rice wash fermentation method has quietly powered Amish gardens for generations, creating thriving soils and resilient plants without relying on commercial inputs. The best part? You can do it too, right in your backyard, on a balcony, or even in potted gardens. By cultivating LAB yourself, you're not just feeding your plants, you're nurturing a living soil ecosystem that supports healthier, more productive growth for years to come. There's something beautiful about returning to time-tested natural methods. Fermenting lactic acid bacteria using rice wash water isn't just a hack. It's a bridge between traditional wisdom and modern ecological gardening. If you found this guide useful, just imagine what we can achieve together when more gardeners adopt these living soil techniques. Subscribe to Soil Sage Chronicles on YouTube and join our growing community of gardeners rediscovering nature's secrets. Don't forget to share this article with a friend who loves gardening. They'll thank you when their plants start thriving too. Until next time, keep your soil alive and your garden thriving.